don't know where Mehul is. Have you seen her?
What
Oh.
in God's name is that?
Hey, this is Mehul. I was telling you about him. Nice to meet you. This is my friend Etsy. I was waiting for you for so long, you had to make a friend. Okay, I see that. I'm Dana.
I'm Mehul.
And this is Explore Vegan ATX. We are here today at Zucchini Kill Bakery.
Yes, and I'm ready to have a lot of nice cupcakes. And I've heard that they have a swrrl and something called a cream coffin, which is like a Twinkie.
Ooh, wait, but cream is not vegan.
Well, this one is vegan. Are you excited to check it out?
I'm excited to check it out. What do you think? All right. Ready?
Hedzy's ready.
Let's go.
Let's go, Hedzy.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Cece.
And we own Zucchini Kill. Zucchini Kill has been open for 2 years.
Everything we bake is super nutritious, but it's also good enough that people that aren't vegan or gluten-free like it too. We're named after the band Zucchini Kill, which was a feminist 90s riot girl band that was a really big influence to us when we were young. So we are both musicians, we've both played in bands our whole lives, and we've also been passionate vegan bakers for a very long time. So we always wanted to have something where we could bake everything we wanted to do with being inclusive for people that could eat all kinds of things. So everything we do is vegan, gluten-free, and soy-free. We also don't use any artificial colors or flavors.
Yeah, even our shop, we take a lot of effort in trying to find other companies that we can collaborate with who are also musicians, also women, also people of color, also people from LGBTQ community. So we just really want to support people that really need some visibility in the times that we're at right now.
Yeah, veganism is definitely feminism in my eyes, and I think that it's really important to give voices to those who are voiceless, specifically animals. And you know, there's a whole world of guilt that disappears when you're supporting other creatures and the planet that you live on. You know, one of the best things about our shop is that we get to see little kids first time in a bakery where they can actually eat stuff. And that's like one of the most exciting things ever. So even if they're not necessarily vegan, they're coming into our shop because we have options for them. And so that's really cool too. And then not to mention the music community in the city too, because we are musician based and we support musicians. We always take a bunch of desserts to bands that are coming through on tour touring. We're also really well known for our cream coffins. It's like vanilla sponge cake that's vanilla cream filled, and we also make Rebel swirls, which was actually named by Kathleen Hanna from Zucchini Kill. When we opened, she contacted us and was like, "Can you name something after the song Rebel Girl?"
We're like, "Will do."
And it's just like those little Swiss rolls that you used to eat from the gas station when you're a little kid. But we make them like big, gourmet, and they have really good ingredients. Food is so nostalgic for me, and there's so many things that I like thought I missed when I went vegan, but then you go gluten-free and vegan and you're like, okay, this is a whole new world. But it's really cool because I think that that is another appeal about the things that we bake is that, you know, around the holidays, we'll get emails from people being like, my grandmother used to make me this thing and it had this and this and this in it. And I'm like, give me a chance, you know? So we just like, our passion is definitely the backbone of our recipe writing.
These ladies bake everything. It is soy, dairy, gluten-free.
What's in it?
Wholesome products. All right, I want to try these. These are like Twinkies.
Okay,
right?
But they're called?
But they're called cream coffins.
Ooh.
Coffin creams, cream coffin. But
I
they're
like
literally, look at them.
So
Look how
dark and mysterious.
beautiful they look. Take that one. They're
Are we
spongy. No. Cheers.
Cheers. I love a Twinkie, and I haven't had a Twinkie in a very, very long time.
Oh yeah.
You just bring me back to a kid.
Really? Do you know I've only had one Twinkie in my life?
Really?
Why the hell would you eat something that doesn't like go away?
Because it's delicious.
So as opposed to a Twinkie that never decomposes or goes away, it is a little heavier because
It is.
not processed.
But I don't mind it. It
No.
has that same exact flavor that you would think when you're eating a Twinkie, which is really, really nice.
You know what I love? This vanilla filling. It is good.
Very, very good.
I know it has this like, I don't know, there's like a cornbread thing going on for me. Like it's reminiscent. I'm like, do you feel that? See? You
A
feel
little
that?
bit. It has like a, like you said, a
Yeah.
little bit of a denser taste to it with the sponge, which I actually really like.
That's good. I'm gonna save this for
Save it.
later.
Save it.
Okay, let's save it for later. All right, so we have some beautiful cupcakes.
They're so pretty.
This one, and they all name a lot of their products after bands, since they are avid musicians,
Girl bands.
girl bands, and they all like know so much about music.
Yeah.
I was like, I am not cool.
That was all going over my head.
I was
mean,
like,
the only girl band I can think of is the Spice Girls,
Oh.
which I love.
Go-Go's, Bangles.
I'm gonna stick with the Spice Girls.
So tell me what you want. This
What
is
you really, really want.
This is called Almond Joy Division. We're gonna share this one. I think
and
I
there's
can share.
coconut and chocolate. How can you go wrong?
Okay.
Just take
you
a bite.
Okay.
You take a bite first.
Hold on. Get the full effect, everyone.
Slow-mo her.
Holy crap, that's good.
Really? And I'm really relying on Dana because Dana is an amazing baker in her own right. So
Not like these guys.
I feel like she knows what's down with baking. Bacon? Baking.
I love bacon too. Sorry, not vegan.
So wrong.
Okay, first off, this is all gluten-free, and it does amaze me what they can do with a
Wow.
non-gluten-free, because the cupcakes and the things. Do I have food all over my face? Whatever. You guys know me now.
Oh my gosh.
It is so light, and
It's good and it's not crumbling like
Yeah.
she said with like a lot of
And
gluten-free
moist.
options, right?
and the structure and the integrity of the actual cake, the sponge itself is amazing.
She's a little wizard over there.
Oh my god! And then
So this is gluten-free and vegan.
dairy, everything.
Wow. That's amazing.
So they say they just take like they always have just a bunch of different flours, and you have to do a lot of R&D and figure out how to make it work.
This is so nice for, for kids, for adults that can't.
so good. So good. And
Save it.
It's a great. Save it. Where are you taking it? It's like
My son.
it's a great that flavor is really good and stays with you. And they said they don't use any artificial flavoring, and
Wow.
they can taste it. Oh crap.
Oh. Swiss roll.
Okay, so let's talk about Swiss roll. So Swiss rolls are notoriously hard. When I made my Swiss roll for baking my way through the Great British Bake Off, which I'm still baking my way through, it was hard. It was hard to get a tight roll, which otherwise you'll have gaps. He doesn't know what that means.
No,
So-
I do because
Right.
I make these like veggie roll things that are really, really
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
like the little tortilla
Mhm.
rolls. And those are fun to make, but they are a little hard
yeah, so
to get that even consistency, right?
Yeah, because you don't want a lot of mine had like cracks in stuff. So like my sponge was cracking as I was rolling it. And then if you don't get a tight roll, then you're gonna get a gap between the cream and the sponge.
Mhm.
And there's like no gap. No
Gap
gap.
free.
Gap free since 2003. No.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Got some frosting on me.
so this is just like a
So this
Swiss
is like
roll.
what
This is like
Little Debbie has, right?
Like, yeah, but Little
But
Debbie's not
vegan.
vegan.
Come
Or
on, Little
gluten-free.
Debbie. It's 2019. You need to become vegan.
Wow.
Wow, look at
God.
that frosting and cream. I'm in love already.
Holy crap.
We're a family show.
Well, all families are gonna appreciate this. Are you freaking kidding me?
Wow. Super spongy. It's light. It's not dense at all. Kind of just is like
How did that
Pillow.
cream get so light?
a pillow in your mouth. Or a cloud in your mouth.
What is happening?
Wow. That frosting is so good.
How did they do it?
They're
And it's
magicians,
like, yeah, and it's sweet.
but not overly sweet.
No, because I think sometimes like
I mean, the frosting's kind of sweet.
yeah, but it's right on that cusp that it like plays off each other, because the cream is taking a little edge off the sweetness of that frosting, the outer coat.
I gotta tell you, my day went from like bad to like 5-star.
Because you saw me.
Sure, let's go with that.
Wow. After
Look
a
at
whole
this.
first season and now.
I know, but look at this. This is just like, makes me so happy because it brings me back to my childhood, which everybody loves to be nostalgic. And, you know, I wasn't able to eat this for so many years now. And so it's just really great that we have this in Austin to actually enjoy and, you know, have Twinkies and Swiss rolls that are vegan that are so good.
This is insane.
Oh, I'm so happy that your mind is blown.
My mind is super blown just because I know how hard this is to bake. And
Wow.
they bake it and they develop the recipes. So like, okay, please come here.
So what's your favorite?
All of it. No, this Swiss roll
Swiss
is
roll.
like
Swiss roll
hands
is
down.
like
I'm just gonna.
where it's at.
Hold
You
on.
can have the last bite
Okay.
because I love you. Just kidding, I have mine.
Oh, you want a piece of paper? You have.
I get to take this with me. Oh, I'll share it.
Oh my god, guys! Zucchini Kill here in Austin, Texas. Please come support them. Support local business. Support local businesses.
And
that
their
are-
desserts are
Yeah.
freaking amazing. So, I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah. So we are so happy that you have been sticking around, watching us here eat our way, exploring vegan. Yes.
Yes.
And subscribe, share, tell your friends. Let us know if there's any other places that we need to explore or any questions that you have. And we will be here exploring for you.
And eating all the good food.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Come join us if you like.
I'm Dana,
I'm Mehul.
and this is Explore Vegan ATX. Can I lick this?
You can absolutely lick it.
Is that okay? Where's this been?
It's good for you.
Mhm.
I can't believe you really did that.
Where is he? He said he was gonna pick us up, right? Should we just get an Uber? Yeah, let's get an Uber. Okay, let's go, Hetzy. You're my best friend.